Let's get right to it and talk about your introduction of a fiscal year pro forma revenue guidance of, I think it's $500 million to $540 million. You're making assumptions that professional sports will remain as currently contemplated in terms of the calendar, and that you'll only have the states that you currently operate in. What does the actual sports calendar look like as currently contemplated, Jason?
Well, obviously NBA, Major League Baseball, NHL have resumed, or in Major League Baseball's case, started their seasons. And our assumptions in our model are that the NFL and other professional sports play as planned. We did not include college football in our model just due to some of the uncertainty surrounding the college football schedule and what different conferences might do right now. So, we wanted to make sure that we weren't counting on that volume in order to hit our guidance.
Yeah. What have you seen in terms of the platform itself? Obviously, we've made note of the fact that many people who could not bet on sports seem to be using the stock market as an alternative. Is that something you've sort of experienced or at least sensed as well? And what about them coming back now that there are sports once again to start betting on?
Well, we have seen unbelievable response and activity, especially with the Major League Baseball, NBA, NHL, and other sports. Really starting with PGA Tour in June, it's just been off the charts in terms of the response we're seeing from both new and existing customers activating. And we're hopeful that that continues with a very packed sports calendar in the back part of the year. So, certainly what we're seeing is that probably due to the stay-at-home effect, activity is incredibly strong right now. Marketing and customer acquisition is incredibly strong. We are acquiring more customers at lower customer acquisition costs than we thought we would be, and we're hopeful that those trends continue.
A lot of headline risk around your stock, Jason. Every time we learn something new about MLB. What about college basketball? Now that it's in jeopardy, how big of a portion of your business is that in terms of volumes or sales?
Well, college basketball is definitely an important sport for us, but what we've seen is such strong response across other sports and other products that we're confident that the real key thing is that the NFL completes its season, and obviously we're hopeful that that will occur. And we think certainly having college basketball play this year will help, but a lot of what we're really focused on is much longer term than that. We don't really think that what happens with the short-term sports schedules has any impact on the long-term prospects for DraftKings or its stock value. So, we're really focused on maximizing long-term results because we believe that's what's going to create the most value for our investors over time. And obviously, it's hard to ignore the headlines day to day, but we don't really get caught up in the day-to-day effects on the stock price. We're more focused on creating the most possible long-term value.